to great. There is no other option.
And your NCAA champion, Robbie Cruz.
We're going back to Omaha!
Play a high level of basketball and a game that's fun to watch.
We are a team, capital letters, team.
He's now called national champion, which is really neat.
Now we're making it happen out there. Let's finish this thing on the field.
Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Geico, the Virginia Athletics Foundation, the Virginia Lottery, and by UVA Health System.
On this edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly,
I'm excited for the opportunity and I'm excited for the challenges.
Tucker, face dodge, now splits to the right wing, trying to free that left hand. Does, fires a high to low shot, and buries it.
Welcome to Cavalier Sports Weekly. I'm Lindsey Hardenbergh from the women's tennis team. We've got a great show for you this week. Let's kick it off with checking out some highlights from the football team as they continue their spring practices.
Go. Stay low, eyes up, eyes up, eyes up. Stay low. My thumbs are pointed up. My hands aren't like this. My thumbs are pointed up. Gotta get here where I can grab cloth, gain control. Now, rip off to one side or the other. It's not that hard. All right, here we go. Set, hit. Press them. There you go, Day. That's a better look. Get up. There you go. Here we go. Accelerate. Feather. Get to the line of scrimmage. Feather. QB. There you go. That's it. Just now, know your departure angle to the single receiver side. You'll step right in front of it. They'll be screaming your name on Saturday afternoon. Get back. Don't take the cheese. Remember, they set somebody down in front of you. Something's coming behind you. I don't care about nothing when I got okay, good. Mike, you're saying. This string, no matter. Gotcha. This string. Gotcha. You can be the biggest linebacker in the history of linebackers. He can be 15, 16 years. All in one there. Oh, nice. Go. Come on, come on, man. Draw! There you go, Henry. I was bragging on you guys, leading the defense in picks. That's the way to reroute him. There you go. That's the way to reroute him. Nice job. Stay low. Oh, yes! You can't sit there and wait on him. There you go. It's the way to come on the green, dog. Get in the throwing lane. All right, a lot of good things. If we're going to make the jump from good to great, as Coach London always talks about, then we have to start practicing that way in everything we do. Technique, fundamentals, understanding what we're supposed to be doing assignment-wise. That's the only way it's going to happen. Good to great.
Touchdown, Virginia! It's intercepted, and another freshman makes his mark. Here's a handoff. He's going nowhere. Reynolds as Virginia hands number 12 Georgia Tech its first loss. Virginia will win here in Tallahassee. This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Welcome back to the show. This week, men's lacrosse continued to do some damage as they traveled to Chapel Hill for an ACC matchup with North Carolina. Here's the game story.
Van Arsdale looking at it, feeds to Emery, swings it left side, is it White? Now a touch on top to Bachlet, who plants it bottom right corner. Cavs lead 3-1. The catch, split dodge down the left iron, frees the right hand, dumps it off on top to Wood, got pushed in the back, lost the ball, battle for it, still a ground ball, rolls top of the square, and it's picked up by Rob Emery in Virginia with a 4-on-3. Emery in top of the square, splits to his right, runs through a gauntlet of checks. Emery still with it, frees the right hand, and buries it bottom left corner. Rob Emery doubles up the Tar Heels. It's 4-2 Wahoo. Bitter against LaPierre, switches left hand, frees a shot to score. It is Bitter to Holman, and Holman tucks it top shelf. Carolina within one. It's McBride feeding out to Holman, rotated left side for Dunster, fires low and scores. Jimmy Dunster shows why he should be in the game. Makes the backhanded catch, turns up the left iron. Restivo out of the cage. Stanwick fires low angle, and he scores. Drew the goalkeeper out, and then threaded the needle to give Virginia a 5-4 lead.
The first one, I just kind of had them hung up and rolled the crease, and was lucky enough to squeeze one in at a low angle.
Feeding to Van Arsdale, crossfield pass finds Emery, loads up the right hand, and he scores it. Rob Emery with his second goal, and the Cavaliers lead by 2. Hands off to Emery, swings it right wing to Briggs, returns it across the cage, and a shot to score. Left wing, Cavs bury it, and they lead by 3 goals.
I think when we were stagnant, that's when we seemed to turn it over. But when we were patient and moved the ball as a team, and you made the extra pass, that's when sticks got open and we could finish the play.
Stanwick spins at X, gallops up the left iron, feeds out front. A high to low shot from Matt Kugler scores, and Virginia's doubled up North Carolina. It's 8-4. Feeds it one more pass over to Tucker. Now to Stanwick, a high shot, and he scores. Got creamed after the play, and Virginia leads by 5 goals.
A little stagnant. I thought we were playing hard, but we started clicking the second half, which really got us going, and the ground balls, we were all over all day.
Passes back behind the goal to Stanwick. Stanwick lobs it to Van Arsdale. Low angle shot, and he scored! Threaded the needle, and Owen Van Arsdale with his second goal today. Virginia leads by 6 goals. Will start his dodge from the far side alley. UVA leading by 5. Now it's Bachlet. A high to low shot, make it a 6-goal lead. Stanwick to Bachlet, and CB10 has a hat trick.
Ball hasn't jumped in the net for us for a couple of weeks now, it feels like anyway. I don't feel like we're getting a lot of easy goals. We missed some opportunities in the first half to stretch the lead a little bit, but I thought we got better and very workmanlike at the offensive end and got better as the game went on.
They set, and the play is underway. Players converge. Benacasa pushes it forward.
Yeah, he was great. We needed he needed to have a good day today. He was fantastic all day. So he gave us a huge lift that really sparked us throughout the game.
Play Cavaliers circle at right wing, and a shot off the far side pipe. It pops up high in the air. It has backspin on it, so it rolls towards the goal. Virginia's got it. They feed the crease, and Matt White scores. Tucks it home, and UVA leads by a touchdown. It is 12-5. Tucker, face dodge, now splits to the right wing, trying to free that left hand. Does, fires a high to low shot, and buries it. Ryan Tucker, the freshman, gives Virginia a 5-goal lead.
But I'll tell you what, fellas, hey, couldn't be a lot more proud. That's the way to get on the road again and come get a big win like that. Played really, really well. That's the way to go. We're smart now. We take care of ourselves. We continue to build. We keep getting better. You can be proud of that one right there, boys. That's everybody in the huddle. Everybody had a piece of this. It doesn't happen without everybody.
This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by UVA Health System, dedication beyond measure.
Welcome back to the show. Our softball team hosted Radford in a midweek matchup. Here's the recap.
Stratford's, they're an hour and a half away, so we pretty much have grown up with those girls, and we have a big rivalry with them. And they're just a really strong hitting team, and they're very well coached, so it's always a good time. They're a team you have to attack when they attack first. They're big swingers, they're big girls, and they're going to try to put it over the fence, and you really have to jam them and get them to hit it off the end of the bat and just really attack them. You can't let them have anything. Limited them to one hit, but I would say our offense was the star in that game. It was just me going out there and doing my job, and that's the biggest thing for me. We faced a pitcher who was pretty much on and off the plate, and she wasn't super consistent, but we were really patient, and we worked a lot of walks, and we got the timely hits when we needed them.
In more spring sport action news, our baseball team hosted Wake Forest at Davenport Field over the weekend. Here are the highlights.
Runner takes off on the next pitch. That's in for a strike. Here's the throw over to second base. That's in time. The tag from Keith Werman will gun down Blair for just the second time this season. This is out pitch. Here is the payoff pitch. This is a hard hit ball through the hole into left field, and Virginia will touch the scoreboard first here in the bottom half of the first inning.
I think we're definitely playing with a sense of urgency as well, an intensity that was there for a while, but I don't think we really directed it in the right way. And I think now we're finally realizing how to play as a team and how to play with this specific team and how this team works. And I think we're able to now produce that, within every game and within every inning.
Crockett's 3-2 pitch, called strike three on the outside corner. Crockett gets the K. The 2-1 pitch, swung on, chopping ground ball. Charging in the third baseman Bruno, makes a barehand grab, throws over to first base in time for out number 3.
It was one of my longer relief appearances, but I felt pretty comfortable.
One run allowed.
The 1-2 pitch, ground ball, charging in is the second baseman Canary, tries to go to second, not in time. He is safe, and the run will come home to score.
There's been a lot of different points this season that I've been very proud of, that have shown a lot for this team. Just the fight back and the resiliency we've showed. This was a really big key weekend for us. We came into this weekend in the league standings playing 500 baseball, and we had an opportunity to separate ourselves a little bit. And now we're at the midway point of the ACC season, and we've won, 9 out of 15. And so hopefully that's something that we can repeat in the back half.
The underhand tosses to second for the force play as Taylor steps on the bag to retire the side. Next pitch is going to be laid down, a bunt down that right field side. Going to be a tough play. Werman's in, safe at first. The 0-1. Hard hit ball again. This one could be trouble. It gets past the diving glove of Connor Canary into center field, and Werman will score from third. A 6-2 lead now for the Cavaliers. Next pitch, this is a hard hit ball to left center field. That's going to drop in the alley. It just keeps right on rolling all the way to the wall. 2 runs are in. Here's a third run coming in. Motoring over to third with a hook slide with an RBI triple. Cavaliers have stretched the lead, and the ball will get away. Coming across to score is Irving. Virginia has blown the proverbial doors off the hinges here in the 8th. 2-9. payoff pitch is a hard hit ball up the middle. This is going to be a tough play. Picked up by Taylor, throws across his body in time. Oh, what a play by the junior shortstop. Drops in, so here's the next pitch. Swung on and missed. It's a strikeout to retire the side and sweep the series. Justin Thompson finishes it on for Virginia. Coming up after the break.
This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by the Virginia Athletics Foundation. You are the foundation.
More from this week, our track and field teams are preparing to host the ACC Championships. We caught up with the new coach, Brian Fetzer.
As a coach, I have to convey my passion, and I want kids that are passionate. So I'm very passionate about what I do. Everybody should have a passion in life, and my passion is coaching. My passion is trying to get our program to be the best that it can be. And hopefully our team understands that, our administration understands that, and our community understands that as well. Virginia is absolutely the total package. Incredible school academically. You know, one of the top public universities in the United States, one of the top universities in the world, rich history, all the way back from the early presidency of the United States with Thomas Jefferson. The scenery around Charlottesville is amazing. You know, University of Virginia has won more ACC championships in the last 10 years than any other school in the ACC. That makes a statement on how committed the school is to being good in athletics. The new track complex allows us to be on a level playing field with the rest of the conference and with the rest of the country. People are going to be very impressed when they come to our meets with some of the ideas and some of the new structure that we have there at our home track meets. It'll be a very welcoming and engaging environment. But the new track itself, it's got great wide radius turns to be able to run fast. It's got a great throwing area, got a great jumping facility. The grass in the infield is going to allow for great warm-ups during practice and so forth. So it's really a great facility.
And the track's fantastic. It's just been redone. The first portion of what's going to be happening, and so we've got a great surface. Can host big meets here. The track's set up to allow multiple things going on at once, which allows you to attract and set up big meets like a conference meet, an ACC meet, or big invitationals. So that's in place.
The track is down and it's an incredible surface. Once it's finished, it'll be one of the best facilities in the country.
My philosophy as far as coaching is really kind of a 4-point objective that I'm trying to portray to our kids. 1, get better every day in every way. That goes across the board, whether it's academics, whether it's as part of training, whether it's in the training room, whether it's how you handle yourself on campus or at Starbucks or any of the places around the community. The second point is it really only matters who matters. And trying to portray to our team that it's our team that matters. It's our family, it's our coaching staff, it's their family. The outside peripheral people really don't matter. Sometimes kids and us just as a society can get too caught up in everything about what message boards say, what newspapers say, what the guy down at the local bakery says. Those kind of things don't really matter. It matters what's happening with our family and with our team. Third point that I really try to put across to our team is, be grateful for everything because you're entitled to nothing. And sometimes that's hard for some kids to grasp. Every day you should be thankful that you have an opportunity to be a college athlete. Because at any moment, whether it's injury or something strange can happen, you might not have that opportunity again. So for us to just focus and just be grateful for it. The final point is, do unto others as you have to do to you. The good old golden rule. I was taught it in church as a kid, and I try to portray that to our team. But you got to make sure you treat people the way they want to be treated. I know that there's a lot of talent on the team, and it's just a matter of bringing that talent out and making it produce, and motivating in the right direction. We got to mold them, motivate them in every way. And so that's kind of what the process is right now. I'm excited for the opportunity, and I'm excited for the challenges.
for watching Cavalier Sports Weekly. We have some great home games this week, so come out and support the Cavaliers. Baseball hosts Richmond on Wednesday before traveling to Duke for a weekend series. Softball hosts George Mason on Wednesday for a pair of games at the Park. Men's lacrosse hosts the ACC Championship Friday and Sunday at Klockner Stadium. And don't forget about track and field as they get ready to host the ACC Track and Field Championships on Thursday at the new Lanigan Field. We'll be back next week with more highlights and great stories from Virginia Athletics. I'm Lindsey Hardenbergh, and until next time, go Hoos!
Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. And by Virginia Lottery, helping Virginia's public schools. And by the UVA Health System, dedication beyond measure. And by the Virginia Athletics Foundation. You are the foundation.